What is going on, Fighting Game Select? I am back again, and Happy New Year's to everybody. How you doing, Jay?
I'm doing good. You know what I mean? 2024 is a new year. That means we got to start with new things, right? Is that what it's about?
Yeah, it's actually about that, man. We're about to talk about three things that we both want in Street Fighter 6, whether it be mechanics, characters, or even balance changes. Personally, I'm having a blast, but it's maybe because I play DJ, so maybe my perspective is a little skewed, but I'm having a blast. I'm going to start off with one. I would really like drive reversal to be like kind of like reworked in a sense.
Hmm.
I like that. I like the mechanic so much. I feel like people use it for like very, very niche situations, but
Yeah.
I feel like you don't see it too much. And I would like to make it into a way where we could see it more. Making it faster. I think faster would be really, really nice. If you use it and if you spend it, it costs like two. But if you get a successful one, you get half back. You get like a half of drive gauge back,
Ooh,
so it costs like one and a half.
that's
I
cheap.
think that would be really cool.
That sounds pretty broken actually.
Does it?
Yeah, because if you're adding speed and plus like success like drive gauge back, that's pretty good. Like you use it, you're supposed to use it in specific scenarios. Like if you watch Japanese players use drive reversal, they use it pretty well.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
I know.
they use it like so good. They use it offensively. Like if somebody tries to get out the corner, they push them back, right? Because usually if you want to get out the corner, you got to do button the special move, right? And they'll
Yeah.
they'll drive reversal during the button the drive rushes. I agree. I do think it could be faster, but I don't want it to be like Grand Blue abusable because
Oh,
Grand Blues
okay.
guard cancels are crazy. They're so
Yeah,
broken. Like
yeah, they are.
they are very very
They are.
cheap. You know what I mean? So
I like personally. I like it being cheap.
I would say one change I would like is to add this specific mechanic is adding delay get up. I,
Oh
I would
yes! Oh my
love
god!
delay get up because then it stops the whole like okay, let me finish this combo into flowchart drive rush button, because if you do delay get up you actually pretty much make them waste their drive rush button. Like they'll still get the meaty, but it won't be the plus frames meaty of like +4 or whatever, because you don't get the drive rush normal advantage, but you'll just get the
Correct.
regular normal, and not every normal is plus in Street Fighter 6, right? Obviously only certain characters have plus normals, but it won't be as oppressive because then it makes the other person think, okay, do I drive rush early or do I drive rush late after the combo?
Because everything is like get up in the same frame. I feel like everybody's meaties are just like insanely broken.
Yeah,
Like, and especially characters that are really good. It's even like they take advantage of it even worse.
yeah, I agree. It's pretty much like automated, so I want it to be less automated, and people actually have to like plan and think.
Damn, that was a really good. For my second one, redo kind of like how they have like the rank system.
Okay.
And the reason why I'm talking about the rank system a lot now is like I feel like once you kind of reach legend, I feel like a lot of people, especially in North America, is once people kind of hit like that rank that is like the highest, I feel like it's really like kind of hard to find people within your rank, you know? So I
Mm,
feel like they should kind of give you reasons to like kind of like play and keep playing.
yeah.
Because now it's like imagine your legends rank, you start running to masters rank that are like 1500,
Oh,
and
you
like
losing mad points, bro.
their reward of playing you is so much higher.
Yeah.
I think they should make a rank system where like you constantly have to play, and if you don't play like let's say for example you take like a long break, I feel like they should like deduct you from like those certain ranks.
They actually have that on Fightcade. I was on S rank in Fightcade for Third Strike, and then Street Fighter 6 came out. I stopped playing Third Strike. I came back to Third Strike probably like a month ago, and then I noticed that I'm back at C rank now because I haven't played for like
Damn.
since June. So I actually had this conversation the other day with my chat. Revamp the parry system. The problem with parry is that people just mash parry now, right? And it gets kind of like played out, kind of boring, not exciting. So I think what they should do with the parry system is try to make it more kind of like capture that third strike feel where it's a risk. Parry should be a risk. Parry is not that much of a risk. If you hold parry, the worst thing that could happen to you is that you get punish counter grab. That's the worst, and that's okay because if you get a perfect parry, you could technically flowchart the whole round after that and win the whole round after that because of just like you get them in the corner, you get the momentum shift and everything. Like it's such a a great risk and like it's such a low risk and great
Snowball.
reward, right?
Yeah, snowball
Yeah.
hard.
Like if you just like stand up parry, that should be your like mids and highs. And if you want to parry low, you have to press down, hold down, and parry. So I think having two different directions of parries would really help a lot, because if you just did standing parry and then somebody presses a low button, obviously you will get hit, and then they get a combo or whatever. But if you do down parry, then obviously you'll parry the low, but then you'll get hit by like mids and highs. Because now I've just like, you don't even get hype anymore when people just perfect parries and stuff, because it's like everyone's just mashing perfect parry in every situation.
Especially on Wake Up. Yeah, like it's risk free at that point. You know, like every character had like their level 1 in the last patch was invuln or beta 1 when beta first came out. And obviously some of that was like very overpowered, like loots, things like that, and like, you know, characters like Ryu. But I feel like there's some characters that really needed that. And I will wish, like, how kind of like how Marissa's is, because hers is like it triggers an armor.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, but I will wish that some characters just naturally had like their unique invuln super level 1s. Like for example, I think Jamie would benefit so much, even if he was in his current state and he just got that. I think that would change him like drastic, because he can now deal with fireballs when he has resources. And I think it also takes like, it's like a good skill thing, right?
Yeah, but then I guess, I don't know, maybe the reasoning is like, if they don't have that, if they don't make some level 1s bad, then we won't see level 3s. Because I think like a lot of characters that have really good level 2s, we don't even see level 3s anymore.
Yeah, like Blanca's, right?
Blanca's or Rashid, like
Rashid.
So I think like maybe their goal was to make sure like the level 3s were like always going to be a useful thing, and make some of the level 1s or level 2s bad in general. I think certain level 1s should always do like at least projectile invul for sure, just because like I don't think games shouldn't have obvious checkmate scenarios.
Not so easy.
Yeah, not so easy. So, and that's gonna be like my next one, is like the burnout situation. Like if you're burnt out, it should be like kind of tinkered a little bit. If you're burnt out, obviously, you know, you take more block stun and everything like that, right? But I think the checkmate scenario of like heavy punch into drive impact in the corner, I think that should be nerfed. It should just, if you do standing heavy punch into drive impact, it should put you in lock state.
Yes.
Right. I think that's what it should do, because like Lily's crouching heavy punch into drive impact will always do lock state no matter what. So I think every character with heavy punch and drive impact should put the character that's burnt out in lock state, and the only way you can drive impact them in the, like if they're in the corner and everything, to get stunned is like from a medium. And if you do medium into drive impact, then the opponent at least has a chance to grab it if they're not quick enough with their supers or anything like that. Because imagine you have 40% health left, you're burnt out, you just
checkmate.
Yeah, and they checkmate you, and they got,
if DJ hit you, you lost,
and they got their level 3. You literally lose 40% from there, right? So I feel like at least like you should go out in a term where it's like you're able, there was that one chance that you were able to get out, and at least you should have that option at least.
Super agree. How do you feel about like how the meter works when you're in burnout?
I feel like you should be able to get your bar back a little bit faster. I think the fact that like level 3s just stop your drive gauge game is like,
it's crazy.
It's just the most saddest thing ever. I'm just like,
especially getting checkmated off heavy punch. I also think level 1 and level 2 should at least build a little bit more drive meter while you're in animation. Like some of the supers actually, like if you spend like drive meter and then you like do super, it doesn't build until like it's done.
If you're doing drive rush into super, then you should always get your drive gauge back instead of the drive gauge pausing.
Right. Especially for all supers.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm down for that.
Like some, obviously level 3 gives you more, but I feel like level 1 should give you like at least like 1.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it don't have to be the same exact, but it can at least give you like 1 back.
Yeah, I agree.
I think that makes people want to use supers, level 1 supers more.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, I want to get my drive meter back, so I want to, break it.
Yeah.
I think that'd be really sick.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Is there any other mentions that you have?
Can Capcom add a 300 fighter coin option to buy instead of 250 and 610, so we can actually buy one costume for one purchase? So yeah, that'd be great. Thank you.
Yeah, that's crazy that they did that. Thank you so much for coming here.
Of course.
And where can they find you, bro?
They could find me at twitch.tv/JWong with 3 Gs. Same as Twitter, Instagram. Go on YouTube, type my name, Justin Wong, and you'll see my channel. So you guys know where to find me.
And with that being said, we're going to wrap up this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys leave it in the comment section below. How do you guys feel about our takes? What do you guys want to see on Street Fighter 6 Season 2? And we're going to be seeing you guys on the next episode. So, see you guys later.